With the Acer Aspire Timeline Ultra M3, Acer has really put the Ultra in Ultrabook. This 15-inch notebook has Nvidia's latest GPU, which enables this system, which is just 0.8 inches thick and weighs 4.5 pounds, to play the latest titles such as Crysis 2 and Call of Duty, but more about that in a second. If we look at the notebook itself, you can see that it's a lot larger than most Ultrabooks that are already on the market. In fact, it's a lot larger than another 15-inch Ultrabook, the Samsung Series 9. If we put the two together, you can see not only is the Series 9 a lot thinner, but it also has a smaller footprint as well. One reason that the Acer is a bit thicker than the Samsung is that the Acer actually has, on this side, a optical drive. There it is right here, which enables you to load games and things like that. We're not sure how popular optical drives are going to be in the future, but for now it's nice to have it. So looking at the Acer itself, it has all its ports in the back, which is something that we're not particularly thrilled with. It makes it hard to, say, plug in a USB drive while you're actually using the computer. Another thing we didn't like was that the power button is right on the front here, so if this notebook is in your lap, then there's a chance that you could accidentally turn it off while you're playing a game or working on something. If we take a look inside, the M3 has a very spacious keyboard and trackpad right here, which we found actually to be a little bit too far to the right. There's not a lot of room for your palm here while you're typing. It's nice that it has a 15.6-inch screen, but we wish its resolution were a little bit higher. This only has a resolution of 1366 by 768, where the Samsung Series 9 has a resolution of 1600 by 900, which is obviously a lot better if you're playing games. Inside the Aspire Timeline, it has an Intel Core i5 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and a 256 gigabyte SSD. On top of that, it has an Nvidia GeForce 640M GPU. It's the first to use Nvidia's new Kepler architecture, which is about twice as power efficient as the previous generation. That means you'll probably be seeing more discrete GPUs in Ultrabooks such as this one. In World of Warcraft, the M3 averaged 80 frames a second at the highest settings. We also played Crysis 2 on it, and with the effects set to max, we averaged 30 frames per second. It's not Alienware fast, but it's better than you'll find on most other notebooks. Using Nvidia's Optimus technology, which automatically switches between the discrete GPU and the integrated GPU, the M3 got about 7 hours of battery life, which is actually about half an hour longer than most Ultrabooks get, so that's really good. While pricing is yet to be finalized, we estimate that the M3 will cost anywhere from $1,500 to $1,700 when it hits the US in the second quarter of 2012. It's a little bit high, but for what you get, it's not a bad price. This is Mike Prospero for Laptop Magazine.